It's told in the problem that an ellipse passes through the foci of this particular hyperbola is told in the problem. Okay, an ellipse passes through the foci of this hyperbola. So first we'll divide by 36 on both sides. So I'll get x square divided by 4 minus y square divided by 9 is equal to 1. So we'll compare directly this with x square divided by a square minus of y square divided by b square, that is equal to 1. This implies a square is equal to 4, b square is equal to 9. A square plus b square is equal to c square. So a square 4 plus 9 is equal to c square. 13 is equal to c square. So eccentricity of the hyperbola is c by a into eccentricity of the ellipse is equal to half. C is how much? Root 13 divided by, what is this value of a is equal to 2 into eccentricity of the ellipse, that is equal to 1 divided by 2. So eccentricity of the ellipse is equal to 1 divided by root of 13, correct or not? Like this. So eccentricity of the hyperbola will be equal to c divided by a root 13 divided by 2. You can write like this also. Here I have directly substituted. Is it okay? Now it's told in the problem that the hyperbola's transverse and conjugate axis will coincide with the major and minor axis of the ellipse. So if you can see here, if this has to coincide, eccentricity of the ellipse is again equal to, what is it? C dash divided by a dash I'll take. This implies for the ellipse, c dash is equal to 1, a dash is equal to how much is it? Root 13. So a square is equal to b square plus c square. So I can say a dash square that is equal to b dash square plus c dash square, b dash square plus what is it? C dash square, correct? So what do you get now? 13 that is equal to b dash square plus 1. So what is this answer that we get? 12 is equal to b dash square. So right, what is the equation of this ellipse? X square divided by a dash square plus y square divided by b dash square, that is equal to 1. Okay, so because the major and minor axis of the ellipse will coincide with the transverse and conjugate axis of this particular hyperbola, and this hyperbola will look like this, correct? And this hyperbola will look like this. So now what is this answer that we get now? X square divided by a square is how much? 13, that is plus y square divided by 12, that is equal to 1. Now the question is asking you to calculate, basically. Question is asking you to calculate which of the following points do not lie on this particular ellipse, is the question asked. So if you can see here, the first point is x comma y, right? Substitute from the options, substitute from options here, is it okay? Now x comma y, what is this? 13 plus 0, 13 by 13 is 1, so this point lies here. Root 39 divided by 4, so 39 by 4 will be equal to here 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, that is equal to 1, it is lying. So root 13, so this is nothing but 13 by 4, that is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 8, so this is not lying, right? This is not lying. And 13 by 4 plus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4 this part will be 1 by 4 plus 1 divided by 2. Which of the following points do not lie on the hyperbola? So this is root 13 divided by root 2. It is like this, right? It is whole root 13 divided by 2, it is in the option. So this point also will lie. So what is the answer that you mark? The question is which of the following points do not lie on the ellipse. So option is C. This is the answer to the question.